What's the difference between good debt versus bad debt? Let me explain. Good debt is debt that you take on that is going to help your net worth increase over time. So think about going back to school to get more education, to increase your income, because maybe you're going to go get a better job because now you've got some credentials and letters behind your name. Or another form of good debt is going to a seminar or an educational workshop, or coming into financial coaching to increase your net worth over time and learn the skills that you need to increase your, just invest in yourself at the end of the day. That is a form of good debt. Another form of good debt, although I do caution people to jumping into this, would be taking on a mortgage to buy a home. And the reason for that is because the majority of homes appreciate over time, right? So you're taking on debt to buy something that over time is going to appreciate. Another form of good debt is taking out a business loan to start a business to increase your income, or start that side hustle that's going to bring in more passive income or maybe just active income at the end of the day. Those are forms of good debt. Now, bad debt, on the other hand, is where you are taking out debt to buy things that depreciate in value over time. The best example I can give you is taking out a car loan to purchase a car that only over time is going to become worthless at the end of the day. It's just going to turn into a rust bucket at the end of 10, 15 years. So that is a form of bad debt, right? You're taking out a debt to buy a car that's depreciating in value. Another form of a bad debt would be using your credit card to buy electronics that depreciate in value, furniture that depreciate in value, taking out those high interest payday loans that are charging 20, 25, 30%. Those are forms of bad debt. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking on debt. I actually use debt myself to increase my net worth over time by using it to invest. So debt is not always bad, but there's a very important distinguishing factor between good debt and bad debt, and you need to know the difference because it is going to help you increase your net worth over time when you're using good debt to your advantage. That's your tip of the day, broads. Don't forget to share this post and tap that like button with all your broads who need to see this.